Hey guys, I welcome you all to my channel. Two wetlands from India made it to Ramsar sites. Okay, two new Ramsar sites are declared from India. Earlier we had 39 Ramsar sites. Now we have total 41 Ramsar sites. Okay, and we have covered all the 39 Ramsar sites. We have discussed about Ramsar Convention, the criteria on the basis of which these wetlands are declared wetlands of international importance in different videos that we posted on this channel. You can watch. I will give you the link in description or on the I button from where you can watch them. Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about these two new Ramsar sites that are Lonar Lake and Lake Keetham, and we will also learn about Montreux record here and what a geoheritage monument is. So watch this video until the end. So let's begin. First site, that is Lonar Lake or Lake Meteor, also known as Lonar Crater. It's in Maharashtra. You can see the location. So you can see some Google images I'm showing you on screen. So there are so many temples around this lake. If you can read, there's Vishwanath temple, there's Vag Mahadev temple, there's Ganpati temple, there's Shri Kamla Devi temple, there's some Ambar Khana, the sun temple, and there's a dargah also, Lonar Lake Dargah. So there are so many temples around this lake, and it's in Maharashtra. District is Buldhana. So it's in Buldhana district. We have seen the location, and this lake has found mentions in ancient Indian and Mughal texts like Skand Puran, Padma Puran, and Ani Akbari. It was mentioned in those texts, and it was discovered in 1823 only, around 197 years ago, by a European. J.E. Alexander discovered this lake in the year 1823, and this lake attracts number of tourists. There are around 4,000 tourists that visit this lake annually for religious purposes, for trekking, and the wildlife lovers, because this lake is part of Lonar Wildlife Sanctuary and Malghat Tiger Reserve. So this lake is part of Lonar Wildlife Sanctuary and Malghat Tiger Reserve. This lake is second Ramsar site from Maharashtra. Okay, so Maharashtra has two Ramsar sites. One is Nandur Madhumeshwar Bird Sanctuary, that is in Nashik region. Okay, near to Godavari River, and second one is this Lonar Lake. Okay, so Nandur Madhumeshwar Bird Sanctuary in Nashik was the first Ramsar site from state of Maharashtra. Now Maharashtra has two Ramsar sites. Second is Lonar Lake, and this Lonar Lake is notified Geological Heritage Monument. What is a Geological Heritage Monument? Geological Heritage Monument is a place as a geographical feature from where we can learn about history of Earth, the evolution of Earth. Okay, so that can be used for educational purposes. Okay, so the geographical features from where we learn about some geography, some geographical features about the Earth, about its evolution, that are known as geographical heritage or geological heritage. There are around 15 national geological heritage. This is one of them because it was formed when around 35,000 to 50,000 years ago one meteoroid hit the earth's surface on ground. Okay, this lake was formed. So this lake was formed due to entering of meteoroid into the earth's surface, that was with very high speed. It hit the earth, forming the lake. Okay, and it was in recently in news because its color changed to pink, baby pink color. It changed. Okay, so that was why it was in news recently, and there were new fauna species, new birds that were found in this lake, new migratory birds spotted. That's why it was in news very recently. And we also have one program, that is UNESCO GGP program. UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. It's UNESCO GGP program, that is Global Geoparks program, wherein there are around 161 UNESCO GGPs in 44 countries are listed. Now these are the sites and the landscape of international geological significance that are managed with holistic concept of protection, education and sustainable development. And we are very unfortunate that we have no site from India listed in this program. However, we have so many geological features in India from where we can learn about history of Earth and evolution of Earth, but no any site could make it up to the GGP because there's lack of management, there's lack of involvement of the community. So many criteria on the basis of which we lack, with that we do not qualify for the UNESCO GGP program. There's no any site from India listed in UNESCO GGP program. This under this GGP program, there's community that is involved in the management of these sites, and these sites are managed. These sites are managed for protection, for education, for sustainable development. That is about UNESCO GGP program. And geological heritage, national geological heritage. Okay, and second site that we have is Sur Sarovar. It's in Uttar Pradesh. That is also known as Keetham Lake. Okay. In UP, we have now total 8 Ramsar sites. UP has highest number of Ramsar sites. We had around 7 Ramsar sites, but with this inclusion, now we have 8 Ramsar sites in Uttar Pradesh. And second highest Ramsar sites are in Punjab. That is 6. Okay. So maximum, the highest number of Ramsar sites are in which Indian state? It's UP with 8, and followed by Punjab with 6 Ramsar sites. Okay, so talking about this site, that is Sur Sarovar, it is named after famous poet Surdas. He used to compose his poems on its bank. Okay, so let's see its location. So this is Keetham Lake. It's on Mathura Delhi highway, very popular highway, and you can see this lake is near to Yamuna river, and there's Keetham, there's Sur Sarovar Wildlife Sanctuary also, and Keetham Bear Park. That is a dancing bear breeding center. It is okay, and you can see there's Surkuti Temple also. There's Sur Sarovar Bird Sanctuary. There's Keetham Bear Park. Okay, so it's near to Yamuna river. If you can see, there's Yamuna river that is flowing. In its to its north, and there's this highway, that is Mathura Delhi highway. It is okay, so it is in UP has highest number of Ramsar sites in India, in Indian states. Okay, among all Indian states, followed by Punjab. And this site is home to number of migratory birds. Okay, that is why it got included into Ramsar site, because it has some unique bird species. Okay, talking about Montreux record, what is a Montreux record? So it is a register of wetland. It's first of all, it's a voluntary mechanism. Okay, it's a voluntary mechanism. We what they do, there's some they this highlight some wetlands that are listed in Ramsar site. So wetlands of international importance. Okay, those wetlands of international importance are included in Montreux record, which are facing some immediate challenges. Okay, like we have some challenges of pollution, some challenges of technological development around it, or some human interference in the wetland. Okay, if a wetland of international importance, if a Ramsar site is facing some immediate challenges of changes in ecological character, maybe now, maybe later. So if there's just some chances of ecological character change in those sites due to technological development, due to pollution, due to human interference, that are listed in Montreux record. That is a voluntary mechanism, that is just to highlight these wetlands that are facing these threats. Okay, so it is maintained as part of list of Ramsar sites, wetlands of international importance only. And in India, we have 2 wetlands that are listed in this record. Okay, they are included in this record. First is Kyuldev National Park, Kuladev Ghana National Park, we also call it, and it is Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary also, Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary in Rajasthan, that is listed in this Montreux record, that is there in Montreux record. And second is Loktak Lake. Loktak Lake is in Manipur, that is home to Kibu Lamjao National Park, that is a floating national park, we call it a Fumdi. And there's Sangai deer, very rare species, Sangai deer, also known as dancing deer, that is there in Loktak Lake in Kibu Lamjao National Park. And these 2 sites, Loktak Lake in Manipur and Kyuldev National Park, Ghana National Park, Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary in Rajasthan, are in Montreux record from India. 2 wetlands from India are in Montreux record. There was Chilika Lake also placed in this record, but then deleted from record, because Chilika Lake is the first Ramsar site from India, and it was included in Montreux record because of the problem of siltation, from problem of the water pollution. But government with some government efforts, with the management efforts, this problem was solved. Okay, then it was deleted later from the record. So now we have only two sites from India in Montreux record. Montreux record is basically the record to highlight the specific wetlands of international importance, the specific Ramsar sites that are facing some challenges. Okay, some immediate challenges of some change in ecological character from technological development, from pollution, from human interference, basically the threats of the changes, threats of pollution, threats of interference by human, threats of technological developments. Those sites are placed in the Montreux record. And we learned about new two Ramsar sites from India, that are Keetham Lake in Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh has now 8 Ramsar sites and it is highest among all Indian states. Second is Lonar Lake, that is also a National Geographical Heritage, okay, Geographical Heritage Monument, because it was formed when a meteoroid hit the Earth's surface with a very high speed. This lake was formed and it was around 35,000 to 50,000 years ago, from which we can learn about the Earth, the formation of Earth, different geological features of Earth. Okay, so we also learned about UNESCO GGP, and we learned about Maharashtra, its lake, and two Ramsar sites from Maharashtra. So that's the end of video. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. Keep watching, keep supporting us. Thank you. Have a great day.